There is a name in the form guide that you'll start seeing a lot more of. That's Joey Sharp. And he's only 18 years old, but he's making a really good fist of harness racing already. Joey, how are you enjoying it?
Loving it. It's best. Love it so much.
So how did you get involved?
Dad used to train back when I was a bit younger. I've sort of always been in the sport, Dad trained, and then when he stopped training, I sort of thought I'll get into it a bit. So I went and helped Jared for a while, and it ended up being 4 or 5 years I helped Jared, and, he helped me a lot with the training side of things and stuff. And then, I found my way to Glenn's, and, massive shout out to Glenn and Tian. They've been massive supporters of mine.
So did you always want to be a driver at some stage, or is the training more interesting to you? Tell us about that.
Actually, it's funny because when I was a bit younger, I never even wanted to look at driving. I didn't think about it whatsoever. Hated the thought of it even, and always wanted to be a trainer. And when I come to Glenn's, he said, pick up the reins and a stopwatch and get out on the track. I think you can be a good driver if you, listen and take your time. And I never look back now. I don't regret it for 1 second wanting to be a driver.
And I think getting some advice from a guy like Glenn McElhenney, who's been so good for so many years, to have him in your ear would be great too.
Yeah, it's great. He's a bit hard sometimes. Like you get a bit grumpy, but I think he just wants to see me succeed more than anything. But they've been massive supporters of mine.
All right, chasing that first win, it's just around the corner. How do you think you'll feel when you win your first race?
I think the feeling will be pretty surreal. I've been waiting for it. As you said, it's knocking on the door. I can feel it coming. But we'll just take our time. When it comes, and hopefully we can just get the ball rolling when we get our first one.
And what's the best piece of advice you've got since you've started in harness racing?
Josh Gallagher actually is a big. I'm a big fan of Josh's, and Josh helps me out a lot. And thanks to Josh for that. But he just said to me, take your time. Just think about everything that you do. Like if your A plan doesn't work, go to your B plan. Just take your time and you'll figure it out more and more as you go.
And I think that's something now with so many good young kids going around. You can't just go into the race with that one plan. You've got to have a few plans. So if that first plan doesn't come up, then you've got another option.
Yeah, 100%. There's so many good junior drivers around here. So it's going to be hard to chase them down. Just starting those. So hopefully we can get the ball rolling a bit and catch them up.